Are you a professional or leader feeling uncertain about the future of your career in the age of AI? This video reveals the top AI skills for leaders that will not only future proof your career but empower you to lead with confidence, innovation, and strategic foresight. Stay tuned to discover how to remain indispensable in the AI driven world. Now, let's talk about how you can thrive in AI era as a leader or as a professional. So, what is the risk if you don't update yourself? What is the risk in current AI era? If you don't learn AI or update yourself, obviously companies will replace people who ignore AI. And nowadays, everyone is talking about AI assisted decisions. So, thinking of AI as your strategic decision partner. Then the key is always combining human judgment with AI. Only AI or only human judgment will not help. You need to combine or blend human judgment with AI. Now, obviously, if you want to work in the AI era, you need to upgrade yourself or learn some basic skills. So, what are important skills and what are the characteristics that you should look for? When we talk about impact of AI literacy for any business or any function, you need to look for impact on all business functions. Now, this is more applicable for C level executives. Now, when we talk about team expectations, so if any employee who is part of your team or working, reporting you directly or indirectly, they expect leaders to guide them or to have a vision and show directions. So, this is basic expectations of team from your side. And if you are a leader, either leading a particular vertical, leading a team, or leading complete business as a business owner, you need to know the basic essentials for digital era, like using laptops, using accessing different apps from your mobile. So this is mandatory. Now let's talk about foundational AI skills, which are non-negotiables. Okay, first one is when we talk about AI. So apart from tools, first knowing what AI itself is and what are the limitations and capabilities of AI. So tools can vary. ChatGPT, Claude, you can use multiple tools. But first of all, what AI really means and what it can do, what AI has limitations, and where human can complement those limitations. So you need to have basic understanding of these things. Then common AI tools. So tools can vary depending on which company you are working for. Certain businesses go for entire Microsoft suite. Certain businesses use entire Google suite. Certain businesses are open for all open AI related tools. Certain businesses only use specific tools. So tools can vary, but still there are certain common AI tools which are popular like ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity. So you can even Copilot and Gemini. So you can use that. Now, when we talk about AI literacy, so stakeholder communication is also important as a part of AI literacy. You may be technical or non technical. The other person with whom you are communicating, either your boss or company owner, they may be technical, may not be technical. But when you are talking about AI projects or blending AI with your life or blending AI with your work, you need to communicate that in a manner when other person can understand it clearly. So if other person understands tech jargons, it's okay to go for tech jargons. If other person prefers simple language, non-technical language, then obviously use accordingly. Now, prompting is a most important aspect in AI. Why? So AI has a unlimited potential. Like AI has lot of potential, but how you can access that potential? Only through prompting. Now, what is prompt? Prompt is a medium when humans are communicating with AI tools. So if you want to get better results from AI tools, then you need to give your instructions in a more clear and proper way. So for prompting, these are the three important aspects. First one is better question is, rather than becoming better listener, start to ask better questions. More you understand to ask better questions, AI will be in a position to give you better answers. So it's like give and give and take, right? Then second aspect is strategic prompt structuring. If you are completely new to prompt usage or prompt engineering, it's okay to use popular frameworks which gives you strategic way of prompt structuring. Like if you are completely new to prompt structuring, you can use standard and popular frameworks like RTF, role, task, and format, or race, or tag, or co-star. So there are multiple popular prompt from frameworks. You can use that. And most important aspect of using AI or working with AI is thinking of AI as your strategic thinking partner, or maybe treating AI as your second brain, and that can solve most of the problems. Now, when we talk about data driven decision makings, what are the important aspects as a human for you where your human judgment will play crucial role? First one is critical insight interpretation. AI can give you multiple options. Out of that, based on your domain knowledge, based on your industry expertise, you have to interpret insights. Second one is contextual validation. Again, AI may give you 10 different options, but which one is relevant for your industry, for your company, for your people? That context you have to decide. Another example could be AI can generate 50 logos, but only you can understand what will resemble or resonate your company vision, your company purpose. Okay. And again, based on situation, based on evidences, you can take decisions. AI can make mistakes. As a human, you have to take decisions. Intuition may not help every time. Even intuition will have limitations based on your current identity. Now, when we talk about AI and career, how to you can grow your career, important aspect is ethical leadership. There are multiple use cases or scenarios when AI was unable to decide about what is ethical and what is unethical. Humans who will be using AI will amplify AI's capability. So if you want to use AI for ethical way, obviously you will multiply results. If you want to use AI for unethical ways, AI has no skin in the game. You are the person who will decide whether you want to use it for ethical or unethical purpose. Now, if you really want to excel in your career, then you should practice ethical leadership. Now, what are the key aspects of ethical leadership? First one is transparency and accountability. Be clear in your communication. Be accountable for your decisions and choices you make. Second one is privacy and data protection. This is the biggest threat in AI era because AI, most of the applications are fetching your private data and will be used it for some data processing and other uh, man, for other purposes. Now, when you are working for a company, you will be dealing with company data, company numbers. So you need to follow certain rules and regulation. Data governance policy, data protection policy need to be followed. And like in India, we have data protection laws. Europe has their own GDPA. US has different laws. Canada has different laws. So every uh, region or every country has their own laws for maintaining data governance. So just look at respective data governance frameworks and follow that. Now, how you can use AI for strategic innovation and create your own unique blend. First, you need to identify trend using data. Then you can use data for scenario planning, like what if kind of a thing. And then you can use AI for rapid experimentation. That is the key. Earlier, if you want to build a prototype, take an example of dashboard prototype. Earlier, if you want to build a dashboard prototype, it used to take months. But using Copilot or any like ChatGPT or any of the tool, Gen AI tool, you can create prototype in few minutes. That's the beauty. And you should be open for rapid experimentation whenever we talk about strategic innovation. Now, when you want to lead your teams, what are the crucial parts? Most important is it's neither human or AI. It's always human with AI. So your team members will have their own strengths and capabilities, and you need to blend, identify their strengths, and then blend with AI potential. So that's like human and AI collaboration. Tools will come, like if you have seen last 2 years AI tools landscape, continuously new tools are launched in a market. Even AI capabilities have changed. When ChatGPT was launched in 2024, things were different. Now whatever models or the way we are accessing ChatGPT is completely different. So whatever tools are coming or the way AI is evolving, you need to upskill yourself. It's not a one time game, it's like lifelong learning. And if you want to lead your teams, you should be in a position to create future leaders. So focus on coaching and creativity. Be open for accept new ideas from your team members. Now, when we talk about skill development, specifically with respect to AI, it's learning by doing. It's not like if I watch 10 Claude videos, then automatically I will be in a position to develop code for particular application development. It is not going to work. Take a simple example. You cannot build healthy physics by watching 200 YouTube videos. Similarly, if you really want to upskill and actually develop AI skills, learn particular concept, understand how that can be blended in your business, in your function, in your work, and actually implement it. It's not like if you just if you don't experiment and still you will get success, it will never happen. It's always learning by doing. Understand that 1,000 days of thinking versus one action towards your goal, which will give you better result. It's always actions. So even if you learn something about AI, implement that first, see the results, and continuously experiment. Failure is okay. Failure is not something which is kind of a disaster. Unfortunately, we consider failure as if some life threatening disease. Failure is feedback. Can we learn from failure and move ahead? Every failure is feedback, either positive or negative. Take that feedback, improve on whatever experiment you are doing, and then again implement. I have read it somewhere. The person who is most successful in a room is the one who has failed maximum times in his life, his or her life. This is true. Whenever we're talking about skill development, now era is not no more about only soft skill development. It's about how you can blend AI in your personality, blend AI with your unique skills. So keep that in mind. So AI should be part and parcel of your life. It should be important aspect in your life. Then only you can thrive in this AI era. You can lead yourself as well as you can lead multiple teams. I'm Manisha Jadhav. I help business owners, entrepreneurs, and professionals blend AI with human intelligence. And that blend transforms life, transforms careers, transforms businesses. If you want to join my upcoming program on how to blend AI with human intelligence, click the link below and join waitlist.